Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're told that 22 students in a health class conducted an experiment in which they each recorded their pulse rate in beats per minute before and after completing a light exercise routine. And we have the plots below displaying the results. So we're saying let S1 and R1 be the standard deviation and range of the data before exercise, which we can find right here, and S2 and R2 be the standard deviation and range after exercise. We're asked which of the following was true, relating the standard deviation of one to the other and the range of one to the other. So standard deviation is going to be more difficult to calculate, but if we just look at range, the range is the maximum value minus the minimum value. So for the before exercise, that's going to be 88 minus 56, which is 32. And for the after exercise, it's going to be 112 minus 80, which is also 32. So we know that the ranges are equal. They're both 32, and the ranges are R1 and R2, so therefore R1 equals R2. So B says R1 is less than R2, so B is not our answer. And C says R1 is greater than R2, that is not our answer. A and D both have the correct relationships between the ranges. So now, looking at the standard deviations, we are asked, are they equal or are they not? Right? The SAT is never going to have you actually calculate the standard deviation. We just have to understand what it means. And what it means is how bunched up or spread out a data set is, right? So if you have a bunch of data and it's all tightly packed towards the center, that can be a very low standard deviation, right? From the mean, the data is deviating very little. If it's spread out, that's going to be much higher. And if we look, again, we don't have to calculate anything. We just have to look at the shape of the graph. For the before exercise, all the points are very tightly bunched in here, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 students out of 22 that aren't in these middle three values. Versus here, it's very spread out, right? These are not the same standard deviations. We would say that the standard deviation S2 is larger than S1, but we don't even have to know that. All we have to know is, are they equal or not? Well, we're saying they're not equal, therefore D is our answer and A is not. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.